Hello, I'm Father Jonathan Morris, and today I would like to talk to you about an organization I've come to know and to love deeply over the last few years. The Christophers. Maybe you've heard of the Christophers. They produce Christopher news notes and put them in the back of many churches around the country and around the world. But I want to tell you about the founder of the Christophers. His name was Father James Keller. He was a Maryknoll priest who, in his early days of his priesthood, had a few very simple but profound intuitions. In 1928, Father Keller was traveling in the Far East, and he saw the unbelievable influence of the Communist Party on the individual human being who was wrapped up in that force. And he said, you know what makes these communists so strong? They have a sense of mission. Now, he said their mission didn't respect the dignity of the human person. The whole was more important than the individual. But he said, what if Christians, what if all of us had that same sense of mission? He started thinking about founding the Christophers. Later on, when he was in the New York Metropolitan Opera House, very different from the Far East, of course, he had another intuition. The lights were off, it was pitch black, and he walked into the opera house, and the person who he was with realized how dark it was and lit a match. And Father Keller said, my goodness, it's amazing how that little light is stronger or greater than the darkness. And as that person went to turn on the lights in the opera house, he imagined, my goodness, what if there were all sorts of people here with little matches and created this light? How powerful that would be. In other words, what if you and I took seriously our mission to be light in the world? I'd like to share with you just 5 very simple principles that Father Keller imbued on the Christophers organization. The first one, he said, be doers. Be a doer. In other words, when we look out and see how the world can be so dark, make a difference. Where am I going to shed light in this world? Secondly, go among people. It's very easy to get stuck in our own little world and say, that's the big bad world out there. Father Keller invited us to go out and be among the people so that we could really be a light in this generation. Third, he invited us all to pray for everyone. Father Keller believed, as the Bible teaches us, that prayer makes a difference. Have you been praying for your enemy, for example, recently? Pray for all. Fourth, be gentle. Have you ever met a very gentle, kind person and say, gosh, it's the type of person I want to be around? Well, if we imitate that gentleness, it's going to be much easier to actually be the light in this world. And then 5, live your purpose. We all have a purpose. God created us with a purpose. And that purpose has to do with coming to know and love and serve God, but then also to be leaven in a world that needs us in order to rise and to be what it can be. I believe in the Christophers organization, and I would love you to be a part of it. I invite you now to go to www.christophers.org. You can sign up to receive these news notes on a regular basis, and hopefully they will be inspiration to you to be a Christ bearer. God bless you.